Halo cuy, selamat malam. Selamat malam menjelang pagi cuy. Kita live dulu sebentar ya cuy. Semoga kalian ada pada terhibur cuy dan gak bosan-bosan cuy tontonnya cuy. Yang mau komen-komen silahkan cuy, tulis saja di kolom komentar ya cuy. Ini kita lagi pakai mode Jose Mourinho cuy di Real Madrid di musim pertama ya cuy. Apakah musim pertamanya ini kita sukses cuy? Kita lanjut aja cuy. Kita main hiburan malam-malam cuy, yang hobi game bola merapat cuy. Oke cuy, kita lanjut aja cuy.
Spanish football rivalry that quite simply speaks for itself. The two most successful teams in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And so the match is underway. Leiber. Really getting stuck in. And Bellingham. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
They should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Pedri. Leiber on the ball. Genuine chance. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. This could screw the game. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Robert Lewandowski has figured prominently on the back pages in recent days. The rumours have been confirmed. He is elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Ibanez. Reinders. Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's with Vinicius Junior. Reinders. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. And support available. Manuel Akanji. Silva. Dani Olmo. Given away by Barcelona. Too much space. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. An encouraging move from Barca. Trent Alexander-Arnold. There to win it back. It might be on for them. Leiber on the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
So a corner for Barca. What can they do with it? Still dangerous. Oh, danger here. Can he do it? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Kylian Mbappe. There was impending danger, but good defending. Fabio Silva. Excellent vision. This looks more than decent. Wonderful chance. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. And he's through here. And he's struck the post. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
Kevin Zenon. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. It's not a bad ball. No nonsense clearance. It's with Andrade. Far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Reinders. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Can he play it in? A deft clearance. Kevin Zenon. Now in a more than decent position. Is that half-time here in the Spanish capital? So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. It's looking promising. Goes in, danger still on. Well, nothing comes of it. Dani Olmo. Zenon. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. No let-up here. Oh, magnificent reaction, and pushed onto the woodwork. Reinders. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be taking on Tenerife.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully I'm not just giving it the commentator's curse.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Again, it breaks down for them. Andrade. And he has options available. Koundé. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Is it going to be? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Webster. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Reinders. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Vinicius Junior, just the challenge that was required. Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius. the ball, Navarrete. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
That looks really entertaining.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor. He won't mind. It's a simple finish for him. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Fabio Silva. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Pedri. Very comfortable when in possession. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Jude Bellingham. Webster in possession. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
The ball is rolling again. On the score. What's going to happen next? Webster in possession. Now, who can he play it to? Perfect challenge. Leiber. Pedri. Danny Olmo with it. Good ball over the top. No wasteful from Barcelona. Ibanez.
These fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And Bellingham. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. He's made sure the referee has a decision to make. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a send-off.
Navarrete. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, great vision. Now the task is to remain focused. And they needed to make that moment count. They're still trailing.
Well, what a chance to draw level. Not sure they're going to get another one.
Vinicius Junior. Full time it is, and Real Madrid will take with them a lead into the second match.
Yeah, they just about edged it for me. But if the first 90 minutes is anything to go by, this tie is far from over. Really looking forward to round two now, Derek.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he was brilliant today. He looked so assured on the ball. He worked hard defensively and he inspired those around him. It was a top-class display.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have for you.
store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Tenerife facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it'll be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
The match is underway. Just cutting off the supply. Throw-ins given. Well, it was their own throw-in. Real chance! And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Well, they say opposites attract. These two certainly are opposites. The hosts come into this game having scored the fewest goals in the league this season. In contrast, the visitors have been the most prolific of all the sides in front of goal.
Well, Derek, these fans are going to be curious today. First of all, how are their team going to score? And secondly, how do they stop the opposition? Let's hope the players have an answer here.
Of wit. Diarra. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner played into the box. Good piece of defending. Brahim. Could be threatening. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Juande. And news coming through from the RCDE Stadium where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Espanyol. It's now 1-0, 18 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection! Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Brahim. Well, there's the fullback. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Teammate available. Can he take the chance? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And back with Garcia. Effective challenge. Bernier. It looks promising. Is this the moment? Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Well, that took confidence. They keep plugging away. An excellent piece of defending to thwart it. The ball with Mendy. Diaz. And quick thinking defensively. They're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. The referee has given the advance. Might take the lead. Palmed away by the keeper. Sadiq. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Oh, in with a chance! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Cardoso. It's with Dani Ceballos. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Teammate and support. Will it happen for them? Brahim Diaz now. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. promising move, and all doing their bit to keep them out. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, moving it nicely. They could nudge in front, and putting his body on the line. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand, Alex, there's been a goal at the RCDE Stadium.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 50 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Tenerife facing Sevilla.
And the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Andrade with it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sadiq. Real with the ball again. Dani Ceballos. Brahim. Can they get in behind them? He might yet finish. Brahim. It's there for him. It's still alive. And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's alive to the situation, he keeps his head and he finishes it really well. That's a good goal.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Garcia. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona.
What a good second leg that should be. The first leg had lots of quality, and I'm expecting more of the same.
No-nonsense clearance. Top-class defending. Sadiq. Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Time for a change then. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. It wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Dani Ceballos, now with Renier. Good tackle taken away. Now options are plenty. Diarra. Bundy. That's a good-looking ball. Splendidly cut out. Oh, this looks useful. Wonderful chance. A goal! What they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Could be troublesome. Brahim. Given away by Real Madrid. Not giving him a moment's peace. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Timely intervention. Diarra. Elected to shoot. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Real might threaten on the flank. This could finish it. A smart stop here.
Well, that would have been game over. But unless they show more quality going forward, there's just no way back for them.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Vinicius Junior. Diaz. It's with Vinicius Junior. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Not much time to make up his mind.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And unable to pick out it. And that'll be a throw. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Vinicius Junior. Could be dangerous. Off the post and back in play. And well positioned to clear. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends. They probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
Greetings from Barcelona, one of football's spiritual homes. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. We've got action for the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final on the way. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, there's not much to separate the two sides at all. The first leg was really hard fought and competitive, and if they get an early goal, the crowd's going to really get behind them, and then you just never know.
This is the Barcelona team sheet.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
And with that, the first half is underway. Tijani Reinders. Bellingham. Oh, a great chance. Amazing. Had to score but didn't. He's hit that from miles out. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. And this could be... Oh, I don't believe it! A sensational challenge! They're not getting close enough here. And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Reinders.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause. He's in here. Off the upright. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Bellingham. Bellingham. Chops inside now. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Not a lot of time for him. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Play on is the referee's call. Bellingham. Barca recovering possession well. Lucas Hernandez. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Nice possession. Dani Olmo. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. What a chance! They've got in front! A key moment in the match! He's going to go back and give the yellow.
Yeah, you can see the ref had caught the foul and was always going to go back to it. It's good officiating that.
The game restarts with the score 1-0. Now it needs a good ball in. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Real opportunity. No, that's heroic. Brilliant work. Dani Olmo. Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. Lyman. Dani Olmo. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona with the ball again. Real pushing forward with options available. Vinicius Junior. Koundé. Firm in. It will be a throw. Lyman. And that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Didn't. Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Runs it back. Mbappe. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Hernandez. Lyman. Dani Olmo. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Vinicius Junior. Ball taken away from them. Hernandez. Danny Olmo. That's not a bad looking ball. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Good patient build-up. Pedri. Nice pass and on their march. Can he finish? Really good goalkeeping there. Genuine chance. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge. That's been seen as a foul. Free kick. Pedri. They can't go any further here. Offside. Tijani Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Barca exploiting the space on the flank. Looking for the angle. What a stop! Razor shot!
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Oh, a great chance! They could get caught out on the break here. Lovely incisive ball. He's in here. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's left with little chance, really.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Pedri. They need to be better on the ball than that. That's good physical play. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Nicely played. It's in! A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. chance to win the game here. Pedri. This is a promising looking attack from Barcelona. What a chance! And it's been kept out to deny him the double.
Showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
And the danger is cleared. Strong play to keep possession. That will be a throw-in now. And they want to see a shot here. It's good, strong play. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Bellingham. Ball back with Barcelona now. Pedri. Guerrero. Oh, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Whistle. We're going to extra time. Both coaches have had their say. Will we see a winner here in extra time? Good ball in behind. Pedri. Gain possession. Bellingham. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Well read to gain possession. Oh, and he's won the ball. What happens now? Now it needs a good ball in. Can he finish? And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team. The game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Bellingham. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Guerrero. And this could be. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. Vinicius Junior. Good marker. Great chance here. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Henry. On to Koundé. First 15 minutes of extra time are over. Ball moving again for the second period of extra time. Bellingham. Players waiting in the centre. Vinicius Junior. And it's on now. It's in. Now have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. Guerrero. They found a way through. Now, this might be promising. Having to stay patient here. Oh, it's cleared away from goal. Superb defending. Defensive worry. Oh, a great chance. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed. 7 goals in the game now then. 5-2 as it kicks off again. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Brilliant challenge, but it's not away. Here. That might have ended up being better than it has. Nicely sets it up. Now, can someone attack this? The full-time whistle, and on they go. They're through to the next round.
Yeah, I think there'll be a few heavy legs out there. They had to wait.
this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid up against Real Betis.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And the game begins. Mendy has it. Carmona. Castellanos. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Castellanos. Can they trouble the opposition this time? A disappointing end to the move. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Carmona. Well, Betis a bit sloppy in possession. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can he put them in front? And caught his opponent in the nick of time. Renier. And teammates around him. Diaz. Can he give them the lead? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Rubio. The ball with Mendy. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. How about the cross? Perfectly positioned to take it away. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Brahim. He might be able to carve something out. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Over it comes. Not the best clearance. Brahim. Back pass. Rubio. Pablo Fornals with it. Just the challenge that was required. Renier. Oh, danger here. And Mendy has it. Rubio. Now Mendy. Rubio. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Diaz. They could nudge in front. Oh, he saved it well. That's the clearance that was called for. Struggled to keep the ball from Real. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Able to skip past his man. Example of how to intercept. Rubio. What can Real do from this position? And veering in. Decent position. With Diaz. Well, this is the home of live football and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid and they'll be up against Osasuna.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Support available. Good defending. Rubio. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Now Mendy. Rubio. Now Mendy.
Como cada semana, os recordamos que los 100 primeros en comprar la promoción de refresco más perrito.
And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Betis facing Leganés. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Well, let's join Alex Scott, because Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Real Sociedad game.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 66 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Doesn't want to give it away here. And rewarded for that high press. Carmona. Valentin Castellanos. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending. Andrade. It's with Diaz. Diaz. Must take the lead here. Surely. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Very effective pass. And defensive play to be applauded. 15 minutes left for play. Carmona. Valentin Castellanos. Oh, good vision. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, hearing that something has happened in the Real Sociedad game, but exactly what? Alex will tell us.
It's another goal for Real Sociedad. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just under 10 minutes to go.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. A chance to whip it in. That's a good-looking pass. Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. Mendy. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Carmona. And that is that. The full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all. focus on Kylian Mbappe. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today. Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Webster in possession. Rangers. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Can they create something? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Moncayola. They were fancied by many to win the game, Real Madrid, last time out. Instead, it was a draw against Betis. Interested to get your thoughts on how this game might go forward.
Well, the fans weren't overly impressed with that goalless draw. Today, I think we'll see a much better display.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, a smart stop. Well, Real Madrid can score goals from all conceivable angles. Just look at the record to back that up.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
Mbappe. And Bellingham. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. But then the one that goes astray. Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Jude Bellingham. Moncayola. Promising looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Webster. Alexander-Arnold. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Can he put them in front? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Taking it away. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. anything you've got to say. Can he find the right pass? Barha. And a fine tackle. Vinicius Junior. Barha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, that is a superb save. Excellent block.
That was a big chance for Real to take the lead, but they've just been thwarted by a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a top save that was.
It might be the moment to get them ahead. And danger still. Able to get his body in the way. Tajani Reinders. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And support available. Ezequiel Avila takes on the shot. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Rodriguez. Webster in possession.
Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Showing a real will to win the ball. It is to be a throw-in. Moncayola. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And Real Madrid have it back now. And Bellingham, and he's in. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Good piece of ball winning. Now they might be onto something. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. The supporters want to see him have a go. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So it is, the first half story has been written. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Tidy defensive play. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Is it going to be? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put it through. Good vision to set up the
more, 2-0 the lead here. Mbappe, able to close down the shot. And winning it back. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, good vision. And now waiting to pounce. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Leganés. Reinders. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. The cross is on. And playing it through. Now the keeper grabs it. Go in the wide area, but nothing comes of it. So a deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent. They just have a
chance to finish. There it is, a goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Andrade. Reinders. And Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And options in the centre. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Might it be Mbappe? The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Moncayola. Will it happen for them? And take it away. More exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Osasuna facing Sevilla.
That looks really entertaining. Excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And they've given him too much space. A good looking ball. Oh, a splendid header, but a fine save. With Andrade. Really good challenge. On the offensive. A disappointing end to the move. Jude Bellingham. And teammates around him. Real chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
That's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
And over it comes. It might still be problematic. And Bellingham. Well, the supporters think it's on. Minutes left for play. Crossing opportunity. Hand on the ball. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. That's a good pass. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
It is 3-1 the current scoreline here. Quique Barja. Aymar Oroz. It might be on for them. Not the best clearance. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And crossing towards the far post. Wasn't a great clearance. Cuts it back. Was an important piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Barra. And threading it through. Well, when you're 2 down late in the game, you've simply got to convert.
Well, that's a real waste and probably seals their fate.
Teammates available. Well, only minutes remaining now and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. You've got a good palm on it. Bellingham. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward, have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
Halo cuy, kita lagi sampai di sini cuy ya. Udah pagi cuy. Besok kita lanjut lagi cuy ya. Terima kasih yang udah setia nonton dari awal sampai akhir cuy. Semoga kalian pada terhibur ya cuy. Oke guys, hari ini sampai cukup di sini dulu cuy. Terima kasih cuy. Selamat pagi cuy.